Hi guys, it's me Kiana. Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about the 7 books I want to read in the month of February. Considering the fact that I read 8 and 2 of them being graphic novels, I feel like I can accomplish all of the books, physical books, and the 2 ebooks. Well, 1 ebook, 1 audiobook that I plan on reading. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. We're going to start off with the 2 books that I do not have a physical copy of. And the first book is going to be The Midnight Star by Marie Lu. This is the 3rd and final book in the Young Elites trilogy. And in the Young Elites, we follow a group of people. And when the blood fever swept through the nation, some were killed and some were left with marks. Like our main character, Adelina, her left eye had to be cut out and her hair went from dark black to silver. And the crown prince Enzo, his hair turned to blood red as he can't control fire, and they're called malfettos. And basically they're not permitted in the city of Edinburgh. And I love the first and second book. You know, you can tell from my past 2 wrap-ups that I absolutely love them. I gushed over them. I'm just so nervous for this to end because then I'm caught up on all of Marie Lu's current works except for Batman. I haven't read that one or listened to it, but I'm really excited to read that one. Like, I can't. The second is In an Absent Dream by Shannon McGuire. This is book 4 in Every Heart a Doorway series, and I know this follows the teacher in the school. I don't remember her name. I remember Julie over at Pages and Pens. When she got like the arc of it, she read it and she absolutely loved it. And I love all of Shannon McGuire's books almost. I love the first and the second one. I did not like Beneath the Sugar Sky. I felt like I had no point. But yeah, I'm really excited to give the 4th book a chance. And I don't know if she's gonna come out with any more books. So yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the 5 physical copies I have here with me. The first one the first 2 I'm currently reading, and the first one is The Wicked King by Holly Black. This is the dust jacket as the book is on my bed. This is the 2nd book to The Cruel Prince, and in The Cruel Prince we follow a girl named Judah. And when she was 7 years old, her half-sister's father, Maddock, came and killed her mother and her father. Her mother for faking her death and stealing Vivi out of the Feyland, and then her father for hiding and protecting them. And so Maddox takes all 3 girls, Jude and her twin sister, along with his child, back into the Fey world, and they are raised as Fey, but because they are human, they are treated as shit. And this picks up 5 months after the ending of The Cruel Prince, and I'm absolutely loving it already. And let's just talk about how gorgeous this cover is without the reflection. Like, so the second book I plan on reading is to continue on with the Shadowhunter world, and that is Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This is book 1 in the Dark Artifice series, and I am about 90 pages into it. This is going to be my audiobook, and this is a hunking 669 pages, and I'm on page 90. So yeah. This follows Emma Carstan and Julian Blackmore. We are introduced to them in City of Heavenly Fire when Sebastian Morgenstern goes to the Los Angeles Institute and ends up, you know, converting a lot of them, and some of them are taken by the Fae. And, you know, she is the best in her generation together with her Parvata, Julian Blackthorn. She patrols the street of Los Angeles where fairies, the most powerful supernatural creatures, teeter on the edge of an open war with shadow hunters when bodies, both fairy and human, turn up bearing marks that match those found on Emma's own murdered parents. An uneasy alliance is formed. This is Emma's chance for revenge and Julian's chance to get his brother back, a prisoner of the fairy courts. All they have to do is solve the murders within 2 weeks and before the murderer targets them. I am loving it so far. I love the family aspect in this series, and I cannot wait to dive deeper into it and, you know, understand better. The 3rd book I have here is The Burning Maze by Rickwa Arden. This is book 3 in the Trials of Apollo series, and this is where Apollo was struck down back into human form after the war with Gaia, And Zeus basically blames him because, you know, he is a god of prophecies. He should have seen this coming. So Apollo has to go through 5 different trials because, you know, there's going to be 5 books. You know, it has to be 5 trials. He has to go through 5 different trials. But along the way, he has to have a human master. And that ends up being Meg, who's the daughter of Demeter and the stepdaughter of Nero, which is a bad guy. And now he's on his way to Camp Jupiter in this book to see Hazel Piper, Frank and Jace again, for them to help him find the most dangerous prophecy of them all. I love the first one. I enjoyed the second one, and I'm nervous to see what the third book is about, because if he keeps repeating what happens in the first 3 books, then it's not going to be okay with me. So yeah. And then to continue on my reread for Sarah J. Maas's, as I have currently just finished reading Empire of Storms and it has broken my heart, I'm going to be reading Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. Now, from what I hear from everyone, this is Kale's perspective of everything that is happening on with him, and it's basically Empire of Storm and Tower of Dawn are happening at the same time. So, let's see. Yep, Chaol and Nesrin have arrived in the shining city of Anatica to forge an alliance with the Kagan of the southern continent, whose vast armies are Euralia's last hope. They have come for another purpose, to seek healing at the famed Torque has made for the wounds Chaol received in Rifthold. And enduring unspeakable horrors as a child, Yrene Towers has no desire to help the young lord from Adrenaline, let alone heal him. Yet she has sworn an oath to assist those in need and will honor it. But Lord Westfall carries shadows from his own past, and Yrene soon comes to realize they both engulf them both. I'm really excited for this. Maybe we'll get some love perspectives for Chaol, because Chaol deserves to be happy after everything has happened to him. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. And then because it is February and we need at least one love story, I'm going to finally be reading One Day in December by Josie Silver, and this was my December book of the month pick. I am now a book of the month person, so if you want, I can leave my link down below, and you can get a free book and I can get a free book, and everyone can be happy. But this follows Lori and Jack. Lori and Jack, and they basically meet each other at this bus station. Lori gets on, but it's too packed for when Jack gets on, so they don't meet at all. And except for 10 years later when she sees Jack again, and she wonders maybe this is her chance after all, but Jack is with another person. And I'm really excited to read this month. But those are all the 7 books I do plan on reading in the month of February. If you want to read any of them with me, you know, comment down below and I'll happily hit you up on Facebook and or Twitter. Instagram and or Twitter. I post Mondays and Thursdays. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And when you click that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you know when I post. I'll be leaving here 2 videos. Honestly feel like you guys should go check it out. And I'll see you guys soon with another video.